Just in time, dude.
Just in the nick of time.
Damn.
Oh.
What's up, guys?
What is up? Welcome to another episode of Breakstuff.
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 This
TM.
is
trademark.
Carson. I'm Andy.
Yeah,
and
so
we're here to talk about bullshit.
we are. Speaking of, that was really racist thing you said about that Jewish guy.
Oh, the Jewish guy that we don't have tonight? That's why you ran?
Yeah, that's why I literally jumped in here, because he just had better things to do, I guess.
Yeah, it's not like it's his wedding anniversary or something, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's probably out there in Joshua Tree having fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a dumb reason. He could be here with us right now.
Studio Neon Dog Bowl.
Studio Neon Dog Bowl. Yes. Well, Andy, what's been new with your life? It seems like you've been running around. It seems like you've been doing a lot of things. Tell me about it.
It seems like we've been installing your TV.
Yeah, no, you've been installing my TV for freaking...
And it's somewhere off camera on this side. There's like 3 guitars hanging on the wall.
Yes.
Proud to say I helped with that one yesterday.
Yes, no, Andy and his wife, Roxanne, have been very sweet in helping me do things, because I would have just drilled holes in the wall and prayed to God that it worked.
He never... That was the last of his security deposit that he's ever heard of.
Yeah, and I didn't think that was going to work out too well.
Nobody heard from the security deposit again.
No one heard.
Yeah.
So I was just like, these people seem to know what they're doing.
I don't. Listen, I don't.
Yes.
I just have the wife that does.
You have a wife that knows what she's doing and is a better handyman than myself.
And she's a handy woman.
Handy woman. Trademark.
I was going to say.
TM. How cute. How cute that we just did that right now.
Oh my God, what's meant to be?
It's what meant to be. Well, there's some big news. I mean, like, this is coming out maybe like a couple weeks after, but new Dream Theater song.
Yeah, Night Terror.
Night Terror. Tell me about it, Andy.
So, it's been hyped. People have been waiting for this,
I mean, it's been very, 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 very,
Ever
very,
since-
very, 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 very... Camera, come here. Very, 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 and then back it up. It's been very hyped up. It's been very,
That's cool.
very
I like
hyped
that.
up.
I forgot we got a new team member.
We do have a new team member. His name is
hey.
Kian Jones.
I've been fired from doing the shorts.
Yes, you have.
Because this guy, the new guy
is very
way better than me, man. Like,
I meant to introduce him the last time. I'll put up a nice little picture of him right here.
This
angel
specimen of a man
absolute unit.
just destroys the shorts game.
He destroys the shorts. He takes the shorts, puts them in the washer and the dryer, takes them out, looks at them, and then just destroys them in the garbage bin. That's what he does to the shorts.
Way better than I can.
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly. Yeah, no.
So,
Well, dude, we were just putting through like a template thing, and then just like zooms and the.
And then he texts me. He texts me one day. It's like, "Hey, listen, you're fired from the shorts game." I'm like, "Cool.
This
This is the guy who's gonna replace you. This is his work." I'm like, if that was me, I would have fired myself too.
Yeah, Kian went out of his way. He was like, "I will do the shorts for you." I didn't even ask.
Remember
him.
what he said? He was like, "Oh, it's not gonna be like good or anything because I'm just downloading this off of YouTube."
Yeah.
And it was excellent.
It was very excellent.
It was excellent.
But Kian Jones is a bandmate to me. We've held hands a couple times.
Wait.
What?
Are you cheating on me?
No. I didn't mean to bring that up. Sorry.
We're gonna have a talk after this.
But no, Kian Jones is in our band, Command Control. Is working on some stuff right now, and
Cool.
he's the guitarist, and he does some crazy stuff. Some of the stuff he's pulled out, I'm like, what dimension is that from?
He's got a great pull-out game.
His pull-out game is phenomenal. No kids so far.
Because firsthand,
Firsthand, I know. I mean, he's impressive. It's really impressive. I mean, Kian knows. I mean, he did, like, he could speak for himself. He really kills it.
Great.
But yeah, no. So he's on the team. We were talking about Dream Theater.
Yeah.
And so it was very, 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 very hyped up.
Actually, it's interesting now that we're talking about it. I just realized it just right now. Like about a year ago today, they just announced, Mike Portnoy rejoining. And for the month of October, that was all anybody talked about, at least in the nerd circle.
You ascended into heaven, I remember.
Exactly.
And then you came
we talked
back
about
down.
this last year, too.
It was the second coming of Andy.
Yeah, exactly. It was also the second coming of Mike Portnoy.
Yes, exactly. The second
coming.
The prodigal son has returned. The triumphal return
of the prodigal son.
Of the prodigal of sons.
of the most prodigalists.
Wasn't he?
Of
He was from Sons of Apollo, and then
Bro,
that was
see?
the worst
Oh my
nerd
God.
reference, and that's
Oh.
why you losers keep coming back to Breakstuff.
The prodigal son of Apollo returns.
The prodigal
I
son of
see.
Apollo
If
has
you put it
returned.
that way, it's like, damn.
It's just,
It's like I said that in 1516
yes, you did.
or something like that.
Yeah, something crazy.
Yeah.
So
So anyway,
you returned.
so he returned last year,
You
October. I came and I came again
Yes.
and I came again.
Yes.
And so
All in one
like
day. 15
yes.
minutes, in fact.
30 minutes. Give me a little bit of credit. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It was
Okay.
pretty quick. It was pretty quick.
Okay, like maybe like 7 times in 30 minutes.
7 times in 30 minutes.
Yeah. So he came back, and then a year later, almost a year later.
Mm-hmm.
So this new single from the new album comes out, Night Terror,
Night Terrors.
or Night Terror, just one Night Terror.
It's just one.
I don't think it's plural,
It's a
man.
singular one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You just punched your mic.
Oh my gosh.
bro.
I thought this would be distracting. I normally am good about doing that.
Yeah.
So it's called
anyway,
Night Terror.
Night Terror,
Terror.
which came out a few days, 2 days ago.
Yes,
Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Friday or
Friday.
something. We're shooting this. You'll see this a couple weeks after, but
But,
you guys get the gist.
Yeah. So Friday came out.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Wait, before we talk, what did you think?
What did I think? So my opinions on Dream Theater is after Octavarium, I kind of lost interest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So any new stuff, like I remember in college they released some stuff, and the whole time, like Mike Mangini or not, I still was just kind of like meh.
Meh.
I'm okay. So like the news of this release and everything like that, I was just kind of like, oh, whatever. Like even with Mike Portnoy, I was like, oh, that's exciting that he's back because he's kind of like the main songwriter of the group.
Exactly.
So I was like, well, this is good because that will maybe enhance what comes out next. Because again, all of these themes and really good songwriting came majority from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, heavily influenced.
Heavily
by him,
influenced,
yeah.
right? So when I heard about it, I was like, okay, cool. And then when we were setting up this TV, that was, a pain.
Took a couple of days.
Took a couple of days. And when we were doing it, you were like, oh, no, new Dream Theater song. And you said it so casually. You were like, oh, just new Dream Theater song. And I'm like, okay, well, it must not be good because you were like, So I listened to it on our way to Guitar Center. The center of guitars, in which we did not get a guitar. We did not. We got
cables and
got
like
cables.
a shock mount.
A shock mount for a microphone. How hard was that for you not to purchase a guitar?
It's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard.
Because I know.
Do you always
have,
feel
like,
an inclination to go in and
yes,
purchase a guitar?
I always have to actively tell myself, no, stay disciplined.
Stay disciplined.
We have things to buy, specific things to. That's not even from. Hey, listen, Guitar Center does not carry this brand.
Yeah, it's too bougie.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, you'd see it from time to time because it's a resale.
Right.
But officially, they're not a distributor of this brand. Some of you fans might know this brand. I'm gonna leave it up to you to talk about it amongst you.
You literally slobbered over it last week. Or is this
one?
different? Oh no, this is different.
This is different, man.
This is different. I'm sorry. I'm a drummer, dude. I
know.
work
like
with the
6
sticks.
strings, bro. 9 instead of 7. Floyd Rose. Well, let's not talk about this guy. I'll talk about it later, maybe.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the Dream Theater?
The Dream Theater song.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. There's a couple cool sections. It's a 9-minute song, so like me saying there's a couple cool sections is pretty broad. But there's the one like polyrhythmic section, which I thought was pretty...
Verse 2, yeah.
Verse 2. Camera, verse 2. So I think it was fine. I think my biggest problem, the vocal production, I will say, the vocal production
That's what you
is
told me in the
good.
car. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Will we get that live? As you said,
Probably
no.
not. Probably not.
Probably not.
Even though we sniped Nimrod and I sniped those
VIP boys.
North American tour tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I got invited somehow to the pre-sale.
Oh.
And I set an alarm and I'm like, Nimrod, wake up. We're getting tickets.
Getting tickets.
We got the best we could.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of disappointed with this one, I gotta say.
Yeah, so I mean, I think my main thing is it was very like it just was kind of recycling same Dream
Absolutely.
Theater kind of tropes. which is fine. I mean, you're Dream Theater, and they've been on the road. They've been doing this for so long. It's going to get to the point where it's just inevitably kind of going to be the same recycle thing, unless they want to get into jazz or something like that. It's going to be Dream Theater, you know. So like, you can't get too angry.
No,
you can't get too angry about that, right?
Yeah,
because there's only so many sonic possibilities you can go in this type of like progressive metal genre stylistically with their timbre. So with that being said, I thought it was fine. There is one part where it goes from a crazy time signature to 4/4, and it is the most lazy transition I think I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, he said in the car they were just like back slapped you with it.
Yeah, I just like slapped you with 4/4 like out of nowhere, and I was just like, all right, like you could definitely do that a lot cleaner.
Well, I don't think they care at this point.
I don't think they do.
Also, the fan base, they kind of want that.
Yeah, just random
I
stuff.
kind of want that.
You kind of want that?
I kind of want that.
Bad writing?
No, like abrupt time changes.
Yeah, but like they've done abrupt time changes and it works. That was just like they were writing and it was just like, bah!
I think they ran out of time or something in the studio. No, they have their own studio, bro.
No, it's just
at that level. I mean, I don't think you run out of time.
No.
But yeah, I gotta say I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
it sounds samey from the last album.
Breaking news. Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy.
Okay, listen, it's not a bad song.
Yeah,
it's not. But it kind of sounded like the last one, A View from the Top of the World. It sounded like it could come out from that album.
That album, yeah.
I just like the drumming better. Don't get me wrong. Tons of respect for Mike Mangini. It's just like, this is Portnoy's band, man.
It is, at the end of the day. And that's why it was always weird. The discussion was never, is Mike Mangini good? No, he is a
that was never the question.
Drummer. Who is the best drummer for Dream Theater? It's always just
that's the debate.
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I feel like it doesn't sound like the Dream Theater I grew up with.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's just me, just screaming at the cloud.
I mean, like, so you would say, like, the polyrhythm section you enjoyed. Was there anything else that you enjoyed?
The instrumental was great.
The instrumental was great.
That's about it. The solo was good, but it was like, I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's clean.
It's all right. I mean, it's Petrucci. It's going to be technically proficient all the time.
Yeah.
However, I don't think it was memorable.
I see. You seem very, very distraught by this.
Yeah, I feel like, like having a crisis of faith.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
You're like, what do I do now?
Maybe it's a one-off. Maybe the rest of the album sounds different. I don't know. We gotta wait to see.
We have to wait to see.
Yeah.
And with that, our new segment, Tarantino.
Oh. Hey, you better be charging for that.
I mean, we're hoping.
Does it go hard? Does it go hard? I don't know which camera to point because we now have 3 cameras. What the fuck?
What do we do?
Yes! I chose one.
Okay, you did. I saw that.
Okay, first in the chopping block. Okay, we're coming out of Dream Theater.
We're coming out of Dream
Let's
Theater.
stay in the prog lane.
Okay, we're staying in the prog lane.
We're talking about In Absentia by Carson and I is one of our favorite bands.
Yes.
Porcupine Tree.
Porcupine Tree.
That's actually, if you guys remember, I talked about this, ad nauseum. It's like when we were like on Zoom.
Yes.
And I saw the Porcupine Tree incident, the one with the hand behind you. I'm like, oh, bro.
Yeah, I had a good friend, Eva Craw, paint that for me.
Yeah, so
she's
I'm
very
like,
talented.
And then that was the last album I listened to before going to that class. So I even showed you my phone. Like, bro,
You're
look.
like, bro, I recently listened to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we're talking about not that album.
Not that album. We are talking about In Absentia.
Which is, could you say it's a classic? It's the classic?
It is the premiere.
Yeah.
No, wait. I don't know. I think the premiere one is Fear of a Blank Planet.
I don't know.
That is the epitome of their sound.
I gotta say I like that album better than In Absentia, but that's another topic another day.
But In Absentia.
That was the first Porcupine Tree album that I really listened to intently front to back. Lots of good memories. Love that. It's Chef's Kiss. That album, man. Blackest Ice.
Your poor wife has to sit through this. I feel
she's right there. Oh, she's gesturing this. Also, Carson and I have a meme song from that album. Hey, Carson, what's your favorite thing in the world?
This is called Trains.
Thank you.
Dang,
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Let's review this album.
Let's review it.
It definitely goes hard,
It
judging
definitely
from
goes
our
hard.
reactions.
It goes hard, but some people could argue that it doesn't go hard. Because I could argue that this is a very much a 70s-esque prog album that has a lot of clean elements, more than heavy elements.
It tapers out in the second half.
But then you get the songs like Strip the Soul, and then it gets heavy.
It's heavy again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still not like Blackest Eyes, but it's heavier.
Yeah, heavier.
Right? Yeah.
But even you could say like Trains too. I wouldn't be like, oh, this is a crazy metal song, you know.
So one time, Carson and I this was last year, when he was still staying at Echo Park.
Yeah,
Or Silver Lake.
I was in Silver Lake.
Sorry.
I was in an old lady's back house.
Looked like a haunted house. Anyway, I was taking
Okay, wait, hold up. That is a great subject. It was haunted.
Oh, are you serious?
Dude, there were some moments, lights went on. I just felt like a presence there. Like,
are you serious?
I was on Dahlia Avenue. It wasn't the Black Dahlia murder house, but it was on that street.
Oh shit!
And it looked like an old 50s like cabin as like it was just creepy. And like when it was in the evening, like there was windows everywhere. You remember there was windows everywhere.
It's dark, guys.
It's dark.
It's like dark wood.
Dark wood. So like it was cool, especially the day, but it was like at the end you're just like you're about to go to sleep and you're like, I hope this is
I hope I don't blood does not seep out from the walls.
Yeah, blood does not seep out from the walls. And so there'd be times I'd wake up in the middle of the night. You've waken up in the middle of the night. You've waken up in the middle of the night
Yeah,
before.
because I have a cat.
Yes, of course. So like I always would wake up like in the middle of the night and I would just be like, okay, someone's there. Like it would just be like,
Are you serious?
Like I wouldn't see anything, but you just like,
but you feel it.
You'd feel it.
Feel it.
Yeah. So we were in Silver Lake where the Black Dahlia murder was, or close to it, and we were in the car. I was living there.
We were about a minute away.
Yes.
Because I was going to drop him off. Right.
Yes.
I shit you not. Trains came out. Out of the playlist, and
Yes.
we're driving for 5 more minutes around the block. We're finishing this goddamn song. So
It was one of the coolest moments.
yeah, that's how good that album. Well, that song in particular
is so good,
it's super good,
so good.
But yeah, it goes hard. I feel like you're right. You can argue that sonically, it goes hard and not hard at the same time because there are heavy numbers. But there are also a lot of ballads, man.
Yes.
Fucking Heart Attack,
Lay By, yeah.
UK terms.
UK terms, but that, I mean, that song is super cool, but not super heavy, though.
It's creepy to me.
It is creepy. Yeah,
because it's about
haunting.
a serial killer.
Yes,
that
right.
whole album. It's a concept album like Ghost River. Well, technically,
It's
Ghost
not.
River
It's not. We covered that it's not a concept album
because of one song.
Because of one song.
One song. Yeah, but this one is. It's about a serial killer.
Oh, there you go. Heart Attack on the Lay-By.
Yeah, well, the whole album.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Sound of Music is just Steven Wilson.
Dude, that's honestly like that's the clown moment of the album. I'm sorry.
It's like
it's a cool song, and the premise of the song is cool.
Big Seven,
but it's like also not like the like.
It's like it doesn't kind of fit too with the theme.
It does not at all.
Like
it doesn't fit in with the rest of the album.
I don't like mainstream music. Let me write
when
something
is he not?
in 7/4 about it. Anyway, the rest of the songs are about. Oh, I guess this kind of figures into the same vein as Ghost Reveries. There's one song. It's
there's like one song where you're just like,
we're not talking about serial killing here. We're talking about
mainstream media.
Sucks, man.
Let me punch an iPod with a hammer.
7/4.
7/4.
Let me tell you though, the way Gavin Harrison handles that.
Oh, it's it's phenomenal.
It feels so rounded.
Oh yeah, no, it's perfect.
It didn't feel janky.
No, it's perfect.
So I think he did a 4 and 3 kind of subdivision, but that's another nerd topic for another day.
But that's why you tune in, because
we are nerds.
Where else do you tune in to talk about this stuff?
Exactly.
Nowhere. We just hide in the crevices of the bar.
And we talk about time signatures.
When people are dancing and having a good time, when they're raving,
if there's a
when they're
member
on Molly,
of the opposite sex approaches us and hears like, oh, it's 4 and 3 subdivision. Bye.
Yeah.
And
that was a good Ali impression.
I mean, like, huh?
That was a good Ali impression.
I wasn't trying.
Yeah, I know. It came out.
See, if you play a dominant 7th chord with a sharp 9, then you're implying an altered scale, altered dominant scale.
It's kind of like creepy how good you did that.
I don't know. The guy slept at 8 a.m. today, so he's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
But yeah,
great guy.
hard. It goes hard in the sense that it's a great goddamn album.
Great, grot.
But it also goes hard and not hard at the same time.
Yes.
There's a lot of ballads, but there's also a lot of heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Which I like. So that's it for me. That's the album for the week, man.
Album for the week. And it's time to go to Andy's
Growth Corner.
Yuck!
All right.
First up.
All right. I feel like I'm already going to hate this. I already hate this.
Maybe because all she knows how to make are vegetables. Wait, what did I say?
Did you get it?
Honestly, wait, what was the first line? I'm sorry, this is far away. I'm confused.
Maybe because all she knows how to make are vegetables.
What was the first thing it said?
Guys, I'm not that bad of a cook.
Maybe all they made is vegetables.
Because 2 of our kids are handicapped.
Yeah, I'm not understanding the correlation with vegetables.
So, do you know if somebody says you're in a vegetative state? You're alive, but you're not really alive.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
It
is your gross corner for sure.
It's pretty fucking gross.
Let's just keep it rolling. Let's just keep it going.
We're gonna lose our sponsors.
We don't have any. I have no comments.
We're never gonna get sponsors at this rate.
My parents, because I haven't seen them in a while, so this is gonna be so good. First, let's get the belly on. Okay, now let's get a shirt. We are ready to go. Okay, I'm going in. Wish me luck. Surprise! You're gonna be grandparents.
Did you get that?
Pranking my parents because I haven't seen them in a while, so this is gonna be so good. Okay, now let's get a shirt.
Andy's sad corner.
It's still pretty gross.
It's pretty gross.
Pretty gross.
It's just, I think your mission of today was just to make me sad.
For both of those?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, are you sad?
Always.
That's Carson's secret. He's always sad.
I'm always sad.
He's like,
everyone always thinks I'm super stoic. Like,
dude.
Like Tiana was asking me, she's like, "Aren't you so excited about this apartment now?"
She's
And
like, he's like, I don't care.
Oh, it's not like I don't care. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is nice. But like, that's my genuine like, oh, this is nice. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. Do you want me to go like that, Andy? Do you want me to go like, oh my gosh, guys?
Oh my god, that's like, did you guys just hear Talks with T?
She's back. No, but like, that's just, I don't know. This is just my reaction. You know,
that's
I don't know. Some
that's
say
fair.
some
That's
say I have a
you.
voice for radio.
Should I tell him? Next episode.
Next episode. And with that, thank you for tuning in to Breakstuff.
We'll see you in the next one.
Send pictures
Of your feet.
of mountains. I don't know. Send pictures of something. I don't know.
Feet.
You don't have to send me any feet stuff. I don't want any feet.
Or not photos of things that rhyme with
send me pictures of oranges. I don't know. Send me pictures of a guitar. It doesn't have to be a picture of anything provocative. I like pictures.
That's like, this is not a picture. You don't like this.
I don't. It's not a picture. I'm not into
It's
it.
the real thing. I'm sorry.
This is the worst ending to one of our shows. All right, let's go. It's Breakstuff.
Bye.